Hi all, welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel rksoftacademy. So in this video tutorial channel, I uploads all the Oracle and Unix technologies, different videos on Oracle and Unix technologies like Oracle SQL, Oracle PLSQL programming, Oracle database architecture and design, Oracle database administration, Oracle forms and reports development, Oracle database performance tuning, and also Unix shell programming and scripting. So who are already watching my videos, they know already how much I have already uploaded the videos here. As you see in my screen, I have uploaded almost all categories of video on Oracle different technologies. As I said, starting from SQL or structured query language, so various advanced topics on SQL, various advanced topics on PLSQL programming, as you see in my screen. So explain plan, PLSQL records, materialized views, cursors, exceptions, collections. So and also PLC and also SQL part is there. Who are actually started learning Oracle from the very basic, so I keep that in mind. Also I uploaded some very basic videos like database administration, like database management system, so DBMS, that's for database management system. So I have already two video I uploaded database management system, and there are some other videos for SQL, Oracle constraints, and there are two other videos for SQL, complete SQL. So and also after that I uploaded many videos on PLSQL, as you see in my screen, various advanced topics on PLSQL and also database architecture and design. This is the Oracle architecture and DBA fundamentals video. This is the Unix shell scripting and programming video, and each video I have tried to explain each topic and in a very easy and understandable way, so that after watching the video you can understand the topic in detail and with hands-on practicals, because in each video I have discussed the topic, and a particular one topic I discussed in one video, and I discussed in detail with the hands-on practicals, so that you can understand it well after watching the complete video. So whatever video you watch, you just watch the complete video so that you can understand it well and with hands-on practical. Okay, and there are various videos on various topics on SQL and PLSQL part, as you already seen, and so these are already the interview questions and answers, and I have from my experiences of interviewing experiences, I have shared this video, and I'm taking interviews for many MNC companies. So with my experiences, I see that very which questions are not answered by many people, many candidates, they are not able to answer properly. So those questions for each questions I make one video, so that if you are preparing for interview for Oracle different positions, you will understand the topic and the answer in detail, and you can prepare yourself for the interview. Okay, so as you see in my screen, there are many important videos are here, like select statement processing in Oracle. This is very much important topic, and if you are a quite experienced people in Oracle development, this question you can face, and I have seen that most of the candidate will not provide cannot answer properly. This question is, I have explained in each steps how select statement processed inside the Oracle. So you just watch this video to get the complete understanding. Okay, and the internal architecture of Oracle, that is the DBA part. So you who are experienced in Oracle development, they should know also the internal architecture of database administration. and other videos like dbms output exception init pragma dbms output package, and other videos. You just watch all the videos. dbs database designing, one video is database designing, also SQL all concept in one video is here. And from here I have uploaded many interview questions and answers, as I already just I was discussing with you. And these are the very important question. Almost all the interviews you can face this type of questions. These questions actually particularly these questions you can face. And if you prepare the question from my video, you just watch the complete video and you just prepare the answer from my video, you will definitely impress your interviewer by answering the particular question. Okay, so like difference between truncate and delete, difference between procedure, function, table and view difference, row name and row id difference, primary key and foreign key, union all and union. So here top 15 interview tips I have shared with you, so that you can just watch this video. I have shared many interview tips here. And this is very important, data gathering statistics. This is for experienced professional, they should know this well. Why gather statistics important in Oracle database? To manage database properly. Okay, and this is the one procedure, raise application error procedure, and one is dual table. So you have to know the dual table, what is the dual table, and this is the all about dual table I have described well in this video. And this is the interview tips part 2, and I already shown you the part 1. This is the part 1 and this is the part 2. And other video, other interview questions are like percent type and percent row type difference, and difference how to transfer table data using collections. These are some tricky questions. Some follower have been asked to me, and I have made one video for each of the question they asked, like how to transfer data from Oracle table to the Oracle table using collection. Okay, how to transfer table data using collection. This is the one tricky question, and there is another tricky questions like difference. This is actually the difference between implicit and explicit cursor, and this is the interview questions also. And this is the normalization. One video is completely on normalization. After watching this video, you will be cleared about all the normalization techniques and processes used for database like Oracle. And almost every interview we can face this kind of question: what is normalization, how we can normalize a database like this, and what are the different types of normalization. And so you just you can watch this video and you will get the complete understanding of that, all these points. This is the video for in and exist, difference between in and exist. This is the video for count star, count 1 and count of column name. This is very much important. And logical database structure, this is for DBA. I have already uploaded videos for various DBA interview questions and answer also, and this is one of them, DB logic database structure. And this is the SQL developer interview preparation. I have uploaded one video how you can prepare yourself for a SQL developer position or Oracle developer position. And this is the instr and substr function, all about the discussion about these two functions. And this is the Oracle SQL tricky questions, one tricky questions. You just watch this video. Another tricky questions is here. One follower have been asked this all these questions, so I have made this video for them, and for each of the questions, and I already uploaded these videos. Just watch this out to know what are the questions and how the answer I have described and I have shown in practical way. Okay, and this is the video for Oracle career growth and opportunities. If you are just going to learn Oracle, if you just decided to learn Oracle, and what would be your career in future, what are the job opportunities in Oracle platform or Oracle technologies. Just watch this video, you will get the clear understanding about that, what are the career growth and opportunities in Oracle technology or Oracle platform. Okay, and this is all about the virtual columns, Oracle virtual columns. This is the date manipulation, various functions for date manipulations. And I have uploaded a series of Oracle forms and reports development. As you see in my screen, this is the part 1. I have uploaded till part 7. Just watch one by one. And this is the 8. I uploaded 8 videos for that, Oracle forms and reports development. And other videos are like Oracle DBA, like physical database structure. I already uploaded one video for logical database structure, as I already shown you earlier. And this is the physical database structure, and this is the global temporary tables. These are very important question in the interview. And this is views, all about the views. And there are many other important videos, as you see in my screen. Analytical functions, row number. And this is the video for Oracle development course, SQL and PLSQL. This is my live training session. This video is for my live training session, how I provide the training, for what is the content of my training for SQL and PLSQL complete development course. I am providing development course, complete development course on Oracle different technologies, also database administration course, and performance tuning, and various Oracle technologies courses till during last 10 years. So I'll coming to it later. Just before that, I want to describe other videos also. Oracle object dependency and tracking. This is the very important. This is fine-grained dependency tracking. One video is completely over that. And analyze tables. Why analyze tables are important. This is the very important concept for DBA perspective and experienced people. If you are very experienced people like 10 years or 10 plus years or 12 or 15 years, whatever experience you have as a Oracle developer, you should know all this concept and in detail, and with hands-on practicals. I have discussed everything in detail. And this is the Oracle performance tuning, SQL performance tuning video. One video I have made for SQL performance tuning. And this is the Oracle job interview preparation training. Just watch this video. And this is Oracle transactions, commit, rollback, and save point. We have described every transactions of Oracle, what are their impact and what are their impact on Oracle database and how they works. Okay, and this is the DBA concept, one DBA concept for rollback segment. I have described about the rollback segment, how it is important. Okay, and this is the Oracle database Oracle SQL fundamentals part 2 complete. And if you want to start with Oracle SQL, you just complete this video. You just watch this complete video to learn the Oracle SQL fundamentals. And the part 1 is, I am just showing what is the part 1 of that. This is the part 1 for Oracle SQL fundamentals. This is the part 1, and I have completely cover all the topics of Oracle SQL within these 2 parts. First one is Oracle SQL fundamentals part 1. This is the part 1, and this is the part 2. Okay, this is the complete I have described every topic of Oracle SQL fundamentals. So just cover all these 2 parts and you will get to know all about Oracle SQL. Okay, and if after watching each video, if you like my video, if my video is useful for you, if you think that my video was informative, and if my video have added some value to your learning, just give a like and for the video, and subscribe my channel, so that whenever I will upload my next video, you will just get a notification. Just hit the notification bell so that you can get the notification, and also share my YouTube channel name or the video link. This is the link of the video. Okay, just share this channel name and video link with your friends, colleagues, and to them who you know, so that they can also learn from my video and make their skill as well. Okay, and if I just want to find my channel, if I you can easily find my channel by using just typing my channel name rksoftacademy, and if I just type here RK, it is coming first, and if I just click over rksoftacademy, and it will start, it will be coming easily. Okay, see here my this is my YouTube channel, and this is my rksoftacademy website. So if you just click over here, you can just directly go to my YouTube channel. I'm just clicking over there. Okay, this is my channel, right? rksoftacademy YouTube video tutorial channel for Oracle development and Unix development, right? And I can go using and from here you can see my website is also there, rksoftacademy website. If I click over there, I will just go to my website, and you can get the information, all the training I provided on the Oracle and Unix technologies and other technologies also. Just go through this website, you will get to know about the details about the training, all the trainings, right? So if you want personal training, if you want any kind of personal training on Oracle different technologies like Oracle SQL or structured query language, Oracle PLSQL programming, Oracle database architecture and design, Oracle database administration, or Oracle performance tuning, or Oracle forms and reports development, or Unix shell programming or scripting, just contact me, which contact is mentioned in each of my video in the description section. You can just know, whenever you watch the video, you will see below there is a description section, and you will get my contact number there, WhatsApp number there, and also my email ID. Just message me in my WhatsApp number, and don't call me please in WhatsApp number. Just message me in WhatsApp number, and you can call me in that number also, but do not make any WhatsApp call. Just message me or call me in that number, or just email me. There is email also mentioned. If you want to join my live training session on any of the Oracle technologies or Unix technologies, so there is a short process. After that short process, you can just directly join my online live training session, and you'll be get benefited surely. Okay, and also if your friends and colleagues want to join any training session, you just contact over me over there, and I'll reply back on your message or email. Okay, and okay, that's about my channel introduction, and about me, a short introduction is my name is Rabin, and I have total of 17 years of experiences working with all these Oracle different technologies and Unix technologies with many MNC companies, IT MNC companies over 17 years, and currently I am a senior Oracle consultant as well as technical and corporate trainer and interviewer. as I already said, and I have been taking I've been taking the training sessions, or I am providing all these trainings during last 10 years, and I've been taking interviews for multiple MNC companies right now during last 6 years. I have been providing training the new joiners in the various MNC companies, or their employees, and also who actually switch projects. Maybe they are working with another project and they switch over Oracle project, so they need the training. So I provide this kind of corporate training for many MNC companies, and also students like you, and very many learners contact me for these trainings, and I provided trainings also to them. Okay, and if you just not means if you just want this training, just get the benefit of this training. This is a live training I am providing right now, online live training, and you just join any training. After whatever you know, just you can get the training for the next topic. Like if you already know SQL, you can just get the training for PLSQL, and it will be very much it will be very much beneficial, because Oracle is a very demanded technology today's market, and Oracle is very secure database, and every small, medium and large companies use Oracle as their backend, and also their client server applications. They build client server applications. So almost throughout the year, all the requirements going on for Oracle developer, SQL developer, Unix developer, Oracle database administrator, okay, Oracle forms developer, like this. So many opportunities are in Oracle platform. So who are just deciding to make their career in Oracle platform, just they can just take this opportunity to learn and make their career as well. Okay, so that's introduction about my channel and about me. Actually, who are watching this video new, I need to introduce myself as well as my channel. And today I'm going to share one new topic in this video tutorial. So I'm just going to show you what I will discuss in today's tutorial session. Okay, so in this video I have discussed about I'll discuss about the file processing in PLSQL. Okay, so file processing means how I can read data from a file, or how I can write data into a file through the PLSQL programming. Okay, and the file is the operating system level file. Like we have our operating system in Windows, right? So if there is a operating system level file, any text file, like any text file, so how I can operate on that text file, we can write data into the text file, or how we can read data from the text file using the PLSQL programming. So this is very important concept and technology, and just I am going to discuss every of thing in detail, point wise. Number one is how Oracle process files. Okay, number two is what is UTL file package. So UTL file is the package which operates on file. We'll come to know, and we'll discuss about that. And number three is what are different types, functions and procedures associated with this package. And number four is what we need before using UTL file. Number five, how to create the directory and provide necessary permissions. And number six is writing into the file using PLSQL program. And number seven is reading from the file using PLSQL program. Okay, So all these topics I am going to discuss one by one. Just keep watching the complete video to learn all these things in one video, right? So I'm coming to my okay. Now Oracle going to start today's topic. Our topic is very important, Oracle PLSQL file operation. Okay, this will be the complete discussion. Okay, so now the first one is how Oracle process files. Okay, so Oracle process files using UTL underscore file package. So UTL underscore file is a package which is Oracle supplied package, like other packages, or dbms underscore output, dbms underscore alert, dbms underscore SQL. So there are many Oracle supplied packages, and util file in util underscore file is one of that supplied packages, Oracle supplied packages package. And the util file package process by so Oracle process files using the util file package. Okay, util underscore file package. So what is util underscore file package? The util underscore file package in Oracle is a Oracle supplied package. By using this package in our PLSQL program, we can read, write operating system files. Okay, text files. Okay, fine. Now it read and write operating system text files via PLSQL. Okay, next. So what are different types, functions and procedures associated with this package? So util file package associates with many functions, procedures. So what are the functions, procedures associated with this? First one is file type. So it's a type actually, and a variable of this type represents a file. Okay, so I repeat, file type is a type which is associated with util file package, and it's a type, and a variable of this type represents a file. Okay, and number two is fopen. So fopen is a function of util file package, and it is used to open the file. Okay, so fopen opens the file. And number three is getLine. So getLine is a procedure, and it is used to read text or lines from a file. So we can read text, or we can read text or lines which is containing in the file. So we can read text or line through the getLine procedure. Okay, and next, number four is putLine. So putLine also is a procedure by which we can write text or lines into a file. So to read the text or lines from a file, we will use the getLine procedure, and to write into the file we will use putLine procedure. Okay, and number five is fclose. Fclose is a procedure which is used to close the file. So fopen opens the file, and fclose close the file. Okay, so once file will open, we have to close it. So fclose, by fclose we can close the file, right? Next, what we need before using util file. So we have to set some predefined settings we have to do before using util file or file operations using util file. Okay, so we need to create a directory in the database. Okay, so I repeat, we need to create a directory in the database which will point to the operating system level file. Okay, so to do read and write operations on file using util underscore file package. So using into util underscore file package, we can operate on file like we can read from the file, or we can write into the file. So to do that, we have to and this is the operating system level file, right? So to do that, we have to make a proper link with the database. So in that reason, we have to make a database directory which will point to the actually operating system, that operating system level file. Okay, fine. Now how to create the directory and provide necessary permissions. So in order to create the directory, you should connect with system schema. Okay, so if you have installed Oracle, if you install Oracle, or if Oracle is already installed in your system, whenever Oracle install automatic to a schema already made two, it will make two schema, one is sys and one is system, and these are two mandatory schema which will made by the Oracle automatically whenever Oracle is installed. So we have to connect with the system schema, and then we need to give the permission to the user through which user will actually operate with the file. Okay, now how we can create the directory. So this is the syntax of creating the directory. So after logging into the system schema, we have to execute the SQL statement create directory. The directory name here I have mentioned my directory, my dir, as, and I have to mention the exact path in the file, operating system level file path. Okay, so I'll show you how I can do it in practically. Okay, and next I have to give the permission over that user, which user will actually operate on the file. So this is a command for giving the permission. So read and write permission. So grant read write on this directory which I already made, my directory, my dir, to the username which will operate on the file. That username will be Scott. Okay, so I'll work on the Scott schema to operate on the file. Okay, now, so thank you for watching this, and now I'll show you practically how we can operate on files, how we can read data from files, how we can write data into the files. Okay, fine. So I'll connect to my database now. My database is already connected. So I have connected with one SQL prompt with sys database. Okay, or system database, whatever you can connect. Okay, so another is this user is Scott user, so I have connected with a Scott schema. Another session I am connected with a Scott schema. So I in this SQL prompt I have connected with the sys schema. So how I can make sure that this is a sys schema I have connected. So for that I'll just type show user. So if I type this command show user, it will give which user I am connected in this session. Okay, see here user is sys. Now if I just execute the same command, so user, okay, it will show me Scott. Okay, so I have connected with one systems sys schema, and one is Scott schema. Okay, so I have to create directory in the DBA schema. This is a DBA schema actually. Okay, so DBA, actually this is the part of DBA, and DBA will create a directory and give the necessary permissions on the user, which user will perform the file operation. Okay, so that's why this is the I have to connect with the sys schema. So this is the role of DBA, to create a directory and give the necessary permissions. So now I will show you how to create a directory. Okay, so I'll write the command create directory. Directory name is my directory. Okay, I will make it caps. Create directory, my directory, my dir, as. So now let's say I will keep my file, operating system level file, in this folder, my name folder. Okay, I am just deleting this file. Okay, there is no file in my this folder. See my name Robin. Okay, so I have to create directory pointing to this operating system level directory. Okay, so create directory, my directory, as C:/ Robin. Okay, just I am, so this is showing directory created. Now I'll give the permission to the Scott to operate on that directory. So grant read write on directory my directory my dir to Scott. This is the command. Okay, so if I run this, grant succeeded. Okay, so I not need again to this schema to work more. So I have created my necessary directory which points to my operating system level directory. Okay, and I have give the permission to the Scott user to make the necessary operations on the file which will be reside in my C:/ Robin directory. Okay, so now let's see whether I can operate on this file through my PLSQL program. There is nothing in here inside this directory, right? So I'll write this is the Scott user, so I will write a PLSQL program to write something inside this directory inside a file. Okay, so what I will do is, now I'll write a PLSQL program. So declare, and I'll make use of all these procedures for util file package which I already described in my slide. Okay, so declare, now I'll take a file type variable. I am taking f1 as a file type variable, so I'll use it utl file dot file type. This is a file type variable I already described in my from my slide, right? So I'm taking a f1 variable, utl file dot file type variable. This is a file type variable. Now I'll begin. Now f1 equal to, I will open that file. Okay, so I have to write inside this folder creating a file. Okay, I can create initial one file, or if I not create initially any file, it will automatically create the associated file which I will put here. Okay, in my program. Okay, so to open that, I have to use utl underscore file dot f open. I already described, right? And here there will be, I have to pass three parameters. First one is the directory name I have created. The directory as my dir, right? And next one is the file name. Let's say I am giving here file name is .txt. This is my file name, and what operation I have to do? I have to do write operation. So I will give here w for write. Okay, so I am explaining again. So I have using one file type variable, utl file dot file type. So in that variable I'll open the file, and I am just opening the my directory and my file. Okay, So here there are three parameters, so I have to open the file with three parameters. One is my directory name, next one is the file name. This also although this file name is not exist, but it will be created, but initially I can create that file. That will not make a difference. Okay, and last one is w, that is for write. Okay, so there are three parameters. Okay, now I will use utl file. So I have opened the file. Now my job is to write the data inside the file, or write the text or line inside the file. So I will use the put line for that, as I already described from the um, uh, slide, right? Put line. So I'll use utl file dot put line, and I will give this file type. Since I have opened this file, and I have to use this one file type variable. So f1, this is right now a file, and I have to write the text or line which I want to write in my file robin.txt. So I am writing here my name is Robin, and I am closing the bracket. Next I'll make a second line. I'll write a second line, file dot put line. In the same manner, I am an Oracle consultant. Okay, and trainer. Okay, now I have to close the file. Okay, since I opened the file, I have to close the file. So utl file dot f close is the procedure to close the file. F close, I have to write here f1. Okay, now I have to end this. Now before running my program, let me check again if there is anything in my folder. There is nothing in my folder. So here one file will be created, robin.txt, with name robin.txt, and if I open that file, I should have these two line. Okay, my name is Robin and I am an Oracle consultant and trainer. Okay, let's run this. So it is showing PLSQL procedure successfully completed. Let's check here. See, here I am getting one text file already created with my name, and if I open that file, it is showing my name is Robin, I am an Oracle consultant and trainer. Okay, so this is very good and fine way to write something from PLSQL programming to the operating system level file. Okay, so this is the write operation on the file, and I will show you now the read operation. So how to show the read operation? I'll make another file. Let's say I have another file abc, and here I am writing today is, what is today? Today is 18th, and this is 1.08 o'clock am. Okay, so 28th, that means Tuesday already, right? So night 1 o'clock, 1.08 o'clock. So today is 28th 06 2022, and this is Tuesday, right? So I am writing this data here inside this abc file. I'll read this data from PLSQL program. Okay, and I'll print this line in our PLSQL program. So let's see how I can do it. Now here I'll write here another PLSQL program, declare. So f1 utl file dot file type, and now I'll take one variable line that is of varchar 2. Let's say it's 1000 okay character, and I'll start my program. Next I'll open the file utl file dot f open. Now the same thing I have to do. I have to write here in quote my directory name. So my dir, same directory I have the file, right, and I have to mention the file name. Here the file name is abc.txt, from which file I have to read, right, and here I'll give r for read, right. Okay, fine. Now since there are multiple lines, so I have to take one loop to write one by one line, right. Here I have to read the line one by one, so I have to take one loop so that I'll read line by line. Okay, so I'll start loop, and now utl underscore file dot get line. So I already described get line, read the line or text from the file. So here I'll put f1, that is the file, and the line. So inside the line variable, the line will be read or copied. Okay, now I'll print that line to the SQL console, right. So I'll use dbms output dot put underscore line, and I have to print here line, right. Okay, now I have to end the loop. So just think that I am going to I open the file. Now I will read one by one. So in loop I am reading one line, first one line, then when first one line reading will be finished, I'll read the second line, right. Oracle will do the processing like that. So in the loop it will read one by one, and once it read the first line, it will print the first line. Next one it will read the second line, it will print the second line, right. And whenever it will not get any line, so that means it will raise an exception. Okay, so that's why I have to make here exception block. So exception when no data found, then because in the third loop, in the third time, first time it will get the line, since there are two lines, right. First time it will get the first line, second time it will get the second line, third time it will not get any line, right. There is no third line, so it will not get the third line, so hence it will throw an exception. So I'll have to handle exception here. So when no data found, this will raise no data found exception. So when no data found, I have to just close the file. So utl file dot close, and which file? F1. Okay, and I have to just end the program. Okay, so let's just check once. Declare this is the file type variable, line is the variable where I read and take the line from the file. So I'll store the text or line from the file in the line variable, and I'm using F1 util file.f open. I'm just opening this directory, this file read with the read mode. So there are two mode, one is write mode and one is read mode. So here I have to use read mode, and I have to use loop, since one by one I have to read the line. Util file.get line, which will read the first line. So here two parameter I have to give. First one is the file, and the variable where the line will be stored. Okay, line is the variable where the text or line, first line or first text will be the first line will be stored. Okay, now I have to print that line. So dbms output.put line, this line variable, and I have to end the loop, and whenever it comes to the last end of the file, that means no text is there or no line is there, it will come to the exception. So when no data found, so it will just close that file. Okay, now see, just run. So it is showing what it is showing, line column 14 component if close. So I have to write if close here. Instead of that, I am just written close. So that's why it is coming. So if close is the procedure actually. So if close. Okay. Okay. So see here, it is showing the two lines from that file. Today is this, and this is Tuesday, right? It is showing perfectly two lines from the file. Okay, so PLSQL procedure successfully completed. So I guess you have understand the file operation well through the PLSQL programming. This is very crucial thing and very important thing to know. This is very important thing through the PLSQL programming, how we can operate the file, how we can process the file. So I have described each point in detail, and also I have shown you in practical way how you can implement in the actual work. Okay, implement in your actual work. Okay, so that's all for this today's video tutorial session. And if this video was informative, just give a like and subscribe my channel, hitting the notification bell, so that once I have uploaded my next video, you'll get the notification for that, and you will learn from my video and make your skill. Okay, and also share my video with your friends, colleagues, and who you know, so that they can also learn from my video and make their skill. Okay, and if you want to join my any of the Oracle training session like Oracle SQL, Oracle PLSQL programming, Oracle forms and reports development, Oracle database administration, Oracle database performance tuning, or Unix cell programming or scripting, you just comment the video, or you can just message me in the description section. Each video there is a description section. In the description section there is my contact number and my email ID is there. Just message me in that number, just WhatsApp me, and you can write me an email for your with your details, which course you want to join. And once there is a short process, once that process is completed, you can just start your learning, and you can just join your course. Okay, and that's all for this today's video tutorial channel, for today's video tutorial session. And thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.